Welcome to the Trump Breaking News Network, your daily source for up-to-the-minute Trump news. Join us today and every day. Here's today's news.
This is TBNN.
We interrupt this video to bring you a special announcement. We will continue with your video after this short announcement. There is a massive boycott with YouTube and its advertisers happening right now. This boycott threatens our existence, as well as the entire YouTube channel database. You can do a search on Google to confirm this boycott. We urge you to help by supporting our channel with a $1 donation, just $1, to help offset our growing expenses. Our staff is working diligently to keep you informed and up to date on events and intel that you have grown accustomed to receiving. Our staff produce over 70 videos on a daily basis in English and in Spanish. This is a tremendous undertaking. This is why we use a computerized voice, because of the massive amount of information we provide for you. We accept PayPal donations, and our donation link is below in our description. When the boycott is over, we'll let you know. This is a serious situation for YouTube and its advertisers. If you appreciate our channel and the intel that we provide for you, then please consider this much-needed $1 donation. I want to personally thank you in advance for your support. Victory of the light. And now, here is your scheduled video.
Trump, U.S.-Russia relationship will work out fine. By Jordan Fabian. President Trump on Thursday sought to tone down the fierce dispute between the U.S. and Russia over a chemical weapons attack in Syria the U.S. has blamed on Syrian President Bashar Assad. Things will work out fine between the U.S.A. and Russia. At the right time everyone will come to their senses and there will be lasting peace. The president tweeted. Things will work out fine between the U.S.A. and Russia. At the right time everyone will come to their senses and there will be lasting peace. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, April 13, 2017. Trump's tweet comes after he signaled a more aggressive approach toward Moscow, Assad's main ally, after the chemical attack, backing away from his campaign promise to forge better ties with Russian President Vladimir Putin. During the press conference Wednesday, Trump refrained from criticizing Putin directly but declared that the U.S.-Russia relationship may be at an all-time low after a U.S. missile strike on a Syrian airfield where the gas attack is believed to have originated. Trump also lauded China for abstaining from a United Nations Security Council resolution condemning what the U.S. and its allies said was Assad's decision to use chemical weapons on his own citizens in the country's years-long civil war. China often sides with Russia on Security Council votes. The comments came on the same day the president reversed his position on labeling China a currency manipulator. But on Thursday, Trump sought to put on a tough face toward Beijing on the issue of North Korea's nuclear program. I have great confidence that China will properly deal with North Korea. If they are unable to do so, the U.S., with its allies, will. U.S.A. he tweeted. I have great confidence that China will properly deal with North Korea. If they are unable to do so, the U.S., with its allies, will. U.S.A. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, April 13, 2017. Trump told the Wall Street Journal on Wednesday he offered China better trade terms if they would confront Pyongyang over his nuclear ambitions. But he also said he came away from his meeting last week with Chinese President Xi Jinping with a different view of how much influence China has over its northeastern neighbor, especially after Xi explained the history of the two countries. After listening for 10 minutes, I realized it's not so easy, Trump said. I felt pretty strongly that they had a tremendous power over North Korea, but it's not what you would think.
That's the news. Join us here every day. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell. See you next time.
This is TBNN.